Hi everyone, just another belief changer video on last Sunday's session. Special guest was Awina Marapoinga, who is the director and founder of Watu Creative. What Awina has with her products is she has Maori traditional patterns, weaving patterns, as well as contemporary patterns as well with her products. So she sells her weaving products as a bundle, so that when people buy her weaving, they actually can participate in creating those patterns. It's like a guide that guides people to do the traditional Maori weaving and also contemporary style designs as well. Um, Awina comes from the education background as well as filmmaking background. Um, then she went into start her own business with the traditional Maori and contemporary weaving product. Um, Awina is the former winner of the Kahal, the six-figure winner. She had won the Kahal in e-commerce program in 2021. She's a six-figure earner. So yeah, she's doing amazingly well, and she's a businesswoman extraordinaire, a Maori woman from New Zealand. So yeah, like with the belief change video, it was very it was kind of inspiring listening to Awina, her like her journey as an Indigenous person, and also with how Awina, she went and actually drove around and did a field trip in New Zealand and visited all the all the traditional people, all the traditional lands, and spoke to all the master weavers, who gave their blessing, and who also helped Awina too with her weaving, and gave her permission and that to do the traditional style weavings. She yeah, it's she's very passionate. I mean, she comes across very passionate and very strong Maori woman. I think she grew up in Ataora or and in New Zealand, or she was from the north, I think, north of New Zealand. Yeah, very inspirational story. A lot of her products. It was interesting to me that she could, really utilize that her products in educational tools. Like educational tools, where she could use art and her artworks and her knowledge of cultural weaving to produce like a cultural learning tool in schools. Just something I thought of when I was listening to their podcast on Sunday. But yeah, it was very nice, creative patterns. If anybody's interested in checking her out, Awina Marapoinga, Maori woman, business extraordinaire. Check her out. Check her out. Type in maybe in Google search engine, she'll come up there. Just to plug Kahal Indigenous e-commerce program. Again, just type it in, to YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, and the Kahal Indigenous e-commerce program will come up. Just for anybody, Indigenous person out there who's looking to start a e-commerce store. that'd be the way to go. Yeah, really good step in that direction if you're planning on starting your own online business. Kahal is the way to go. Thanks everyone for the likes and the shares, and I look forward to bringing you some more videos. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.